We do know that like the early matchup isn't actually that great for the Fiora. Also a matchup that can get very snowbally. We've seen a bunch of these hovers before, and it will be again.
Going to be fairly happy that the wave is pushing towards him for now, but it does mean by the time it bounces
It's ghosting.
back, could be trouble. Stepping forward, apprehend. Decimate's going to be flushed away from there.
But might be a bit too late.
And this is exactly what I was anticipating as that wave gets cleared out. Broken Blade steps forward, Shun is available, flashes up for Broken Blade, but here comes Yike. 2v2, Broken Blade flashes away from the leap strike. Yike is now the target. Trading back a little out of consumables for both of the respective bot laners. Yike now trying to hold the tower. Leap strikes forward, Spectral Maw as well. The leap and the tower ends up being a trade 1-for-1. First blood could have arisen.
Again, though, is G2 investing into the topside Shun, spots Caps.
Oh, look for the charm, holding on to it for now. Caps flashes away. The Galaxy's 2 charges on that Spirit Rush. The charm still connects. Caps goes down, drops the tippers as well. Shun has a crushing blow. The shield comes up for a second longer, and Yagao stays alive. Yike's running for his life, and on once again. Flashes forward, the Clitolons, the health picks, the charm from Yagao! It's not done yet! Broken Blade throws down the Noxian Guillotine! And it's a trade of a 1-for-1 in the top lane!
Rotate up. And now, because again, Elk and Honor just demolishing the dive, but the wave was cleared out by BLG, so we'll get the charge, but I don't think they'll get much more.
Well, multiple plates secured. It's only a 500 gold difference. The aggression between the two teams has slowed down dramatically. A lot of damage available as the Divine Sundra's already picked up for Bin with those 2 kills. Yike's looking for Shun, who manages to get past the Flame Chompers and is forced to flash! The Heartbreaker and the chip damage was way more than I was even expecting. Well,
I mean, BLG are fine here. They're just like, cool, you take it. We're just going to take the top lane turret. And again, this is the rinse and repeat this, especially with Rift Herald up as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see
enabling Bin and allowing him to actually be a pressure point against the top laner without TP as big as Caps.
Caps again, this time jumped on, Decimate, Incinerate, Summon Tippers, Cyclone 1, Cyclone 2, Stopwatch buys time, but the Super Mega Death Rocket goes wide! Moonlight Vigil just about does it! Elk and BLG pick themselves up the kill.
They wanted to go for Rift Herald. BLG were like, cool, we'll just take your bot lane turret as a result, and Caps was trying to move down to catch the wave, but Shun was already in position to make that happen.
The Jacks were doing well, they could have done so. They elected to go for the 5v5s. Based on what you've seen from BLG in the LPL, Dagda, do they have the self-control to do so? I'll ask you to think about that for a moment, as Yike will be backed up by Mickey, teleport coming in from Caps. No flash available. Tippers is though. Cyclone is already knocking them up. Tippers will land beautifully onto Shun's head. The follow-up is there. Yikes, looking to break the hearts of BLG. Steals away the counter-strike, finds the stun, and Broken Blade finds another. And Summer's excited. He's got the red buff, but he does get charmed up.
And there is your answer, Trev. They're going to try and get up the Yagao.
Oh, waiting for the reset. Yikes forced to back away. The tower still stands on the outside.
The charge on the tier 2. And while this is going on, Caps currently crashes
100 gold up on a champion like Viego.
Fight, right? And we do see charge came in on the top side turret. Not able to pick it up just yet, but the gold close to equalize as all been.
Oh, there's the initiation once more. Caps picks up the kill. All of a sudden, the gold is dead even. But G2 Esports, they will lose their mid-outer turret. And again, at this point in both of the previous games, BLG had a larger lead. Broken Blade is jumped on, is running away, will not be able to be saved by the Eye of the Storm. The Monsoon is held. And
keep them down, right? Catch them off guard. Try and catch them in rotations. Try and force them into fights they're not supposed to take. Moments like this.
Let him be the carry. They let him play the Balvest, the Kha'Zixes, and you see them initiating you to peel. If that teleport starts to be chummed, they gotta peel. Bin is already in the middle lane. Baron's down to 4,000. Bin's arrived. That's at least the Howling Gale catching up onto 1. They found a kill. Yagao is just blown up. Now G2 have to fancy a shot. Shun gets caught up by the Flame Choppers. Heartbreaker over the wall. Elk goes forward. Red, white, Moonlight Vigil, Baron secured. But can G2 get away? Caps running low, stays alive. Disintegrates Shun in the river. And Bin is running for his life. 5 members of G2 alive, and they're not done yet. Chasing on to 1. Yike hasn't found the CC, and Elk Red turns away. Green and white now got that range.
He sniffed that buff in the top lane. Will pick that up. and that is even more gold into the pockets of G2.
And now Caps will get the TP in.
Instead, holding Flash Ignite, making his way forward. Broken Blade catches himself a Jax, decimates away, crippling strikes down, and Yagal's charm goes wide. Hans Summer follows the rest of the squad. Yike is on a rampage, and he's looking to break the hearts of the LPL.
BLG every step of the way.
And you see BLG just, they can't find anything.
Oh, look at this from Yagal. Super Mega Death Rocket goes a little bit wide. Hans Summer chasing the kill is forced to flash for his life. Shun's not done yet, and he gets the shutdown. But on the backside of it, Caps is able to get Yagal back. Oh, Hans Summer already timed out, right? So G2 Esports happy, content to continue pushing. They've stacked up as 5. Reminder, no teleports available. Only 1 for Caps. It's on cooldown. Tibbers is dropped down, and Yike is the target, forced to use the ulti just to escape. And the tower will fall. While that's going on, Ben is continuing to push up top. Zap, tags, and that'll force the Spirit Rush away, I think.
And a stopwatch for G2 as they get caught.
Oh, they do indeed. Disintegrate fired out. Caps being burned down by Elk. He drops Tippers, uses Hourglass, and Elk forced to kill, forced to safety, but he gets the kill. Hans Summer and Yike are knocked up into the air. Shun's done so well. Yike forced to ult over the wall. 2 quick kills for BLG. Inside the Dragon Pit, and Broken Blade needs to pull off a miracle. Ben goes forward, managing to find the Counter-Strike stun and force G2 away. G2 lose 2 members and they lose the Dragon.
G2 were split out. They weren't in a position to actually follow. Broken Blade wasn't there.
And now start of the Baron.
There's no Monsoon available for Mickey. Yike is stepping forward, will not be able to get into the pit. Broken Blade looks for the apprehend. Yike's looking for the CC, but they're split, they're routed, they're wrecked. Broken Blade gets enough heal from that Q to stay alive. Caps is alive, Tippers is there. He drops it onto the head of Elk, but there's no one to chase. Super Mega Death Rocket goes wide. Yike is trying to get himself a kill. He manages to steal away Yagalzari, but now needs to back up. Instead, looks for that kill, gets himself 1 more. Now Yike is chasing on. Hans Summer has been able to spawn back in and is trying to find Ben. The zap, the rockets, the pow-pows, all they need. Ben is able to leap away to safety. Barons are being removed from members of BLG. That is crucial for G2 Esports. The recall coming out, and that's not going to be enough. Hans Summer gets the kill.
You can see it there. Ben can be such a threat on towards the top side. He's caught though.
Completely caught out. Heartbreak secured. Just pathing the wrong direction, and G2 they're chasing forward.
We don't want to bother with this. We're going to push in mid. Put
flank. Broken Blade threatening the Ghost, threatening the apprehend, teleport being channeled. Broken Blade uses the stopwatch. He's on out onto the bait, manages to jump onto Elk, stepping forward. Noxian Guillotine still available but not used as all of a sudden with Hans Summer down, G2 are running for their lives. Elk stays alive. Broken Blade is killed. Mickey is killed. Caps and Yike are the last one standing, and BLG punish G2 Esports. Ow!
That is a heartbreaking mistake to come through. The moment that Darius isn't in the picture, the rest of BLG is more than ready to respond.
Was he trying to use that strike breaker and hit the stopwatch instead? I have no idea. BLG were the ones that were targeted. BLG were the ones that were being jumped on, but it's BLG that take down G2. And BLG will go 2-1 in the series. They were 1 win away.